What is tone? How is it related to mood? And how can you identify tone in literature? The tone reflects the author's attitude, so how a writer feels about what is happening in a story. The tone can be set by the words the writer uses and/or how certain details are incorporated into the story. These diction and details help reveal the purpose for writing about a certain topic. Tone and mood are commonly confused and can sometimes be the same, but not always. So what are the similarities and differences? Mood reflects what the audience feels, while tone reveals the author's attitude. The relationship here is that both reflect certain emotions. Both are also created through literary elements such as setting and characters, and literary devices such as diction. If we use these to analyze tone, we are looking for the writer's purpose. But if we use them to analyze mood, we will find the atmosphere of a story. Take Animal Farm, for example. Much of the first chapters reflect a hopeful mood, but when analyzing the purpose, the reader can uncover a more satirical tone. Only later in this political allegory does the darker mood begin to reflect the author's pessimistic tone. Let's take a closer look at the telltale heart. In our lesson on mood and diction, we found a creepy and fearsome atmosphere in this story. Was the author's purpose only to scare his audience with a murderous character? Upon further inspection, we can actually gain insight into Poe's attitude about mental illness. Initially, the narrator seems proud of his actions, and it's hard to sympathize with a cold-blooded killer. But as the story progresses, we see him become confused and lose control. He does not know what sounds are real and which are in his head, and he begins to recognize his own warped perception of reality. And because of this, he drives himself insane, which results in his confession. In this crazed confusion, Poe has created a dismal and mournful tone in which he expresses pity for the suffering that comes from an unbalanced mind. It is possible that Poe's purpose in writing The Telltale Heart was to help the reader better understand and appreciate the internal conflicts and struggles that plague the mentally ill. So in conclusion, tone reveals a writer's attitude and purpose. This will sometimes, but not always, result in a similar mood or atmosphere for the reader to feel. When identifying and analyzing tone, look carefully at the diction chosen to better understand the writer's true feelings and intentions.
Like this video. Subscribe for more lessons by Miss Mar.